Well, thanks for joining us on STV News in Brief at noon. I am Mercy Frank. We begin with security issues. Unidentified gunmen at the early hours of Tuesday attacked the country home of former President Goodluck Jonathan in Utuoki community of Ogbia local government area of Bayelsa State. The attack, which occurred around 2 a.m., took place few hours after the former president decided to move to Yenagua home. However, the gunmen, numbering about 20, were repelled by the military men stationed behind the house, leading to the death of one of the soldiers. Gunmen have abducted the wife, children and driver of the traditional ruler of Odigbo town, Odigbo local government area of Ondo State, Oba Rufus Akinrimade. It was gathered that the victims were kidnapped in a Karewa expressway in Oba Akoko Southwest local government area of the state. Report confirmed by the traditional ruler said the abductors had contacted the family and had demanded a sum of 100 million naira as ransom. Also kidnapped were a member of staff of the West African Examination Council, Mr. Ginga Adebayo, and 3 other unidentified persons. The Defense Headquarters has declared the Boko Haram insurgents no longer operates on Nigerian soil. Its spokesman, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachuku, said the insurgents had been pushed to Tambos Island on the fringes of Lake Chad. It was responding to the claim attributed to Governor of Borno State, Babagana Zulum, that Boko Haram was occupying 2 local government areas in the state. The authority of the ECOWAS heads of state and government have adopted the 2020 to 2024 action plan to eradicate terrorism in the sub-region with a budget of $2.3 billion. The authority adopted the budget implementation during its 56th ordinary session held in Abuja, following the call for urgent need to address the recurring terrorist attack in member states. This was made known in the final communique read by Jean-Claude Brou, president of the ECOWAS Commission, yesterday in Abuja. And on the foreign scene, at least 25 people have died and 14 others injured after a bus plunged into a river in Indonesia. A rescuer said on Tuesday that the bus, carrying dozens of passengers, diverted into a 150-meter ravine in South Sumatra province just before midnight on Monday and ended up in a river. Originally, the death toll given by the police was 24, but the head of local search and rescue team, Bertie Kowes, said another body was found, taking the number to 25. And Brazilian leader Jair Bolsonaro was hospitalized Monday after suffering a fall at his official residence in Brasilia. Local media reported that the 60-year-old president hit his head when he slept in a bathroom at the Alvorada Palace. He was taken to the Armed Forces Hospital where he underwent a cranial CT scan, which his office said did not detect any challenge. Firearms and drugs have been found on singer Lil Wayne's private jet in entertainment scene, following a search carried out by FBI and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives in Miami. According to the officials, they had gotten tip-off that Lil Wayne's private jet was being used to transport ammunition, which got them alerted. The rapper was reached out to his lawyers. And in sports, Anthony Joshua's next opponent will be Kubrat Pulev, who is the IBF mandatory challenger. Ukrainian heavyweight Oleksandr was expected to be the next opponent for the WBA, WBO, IBF and IBO championship. But the head of the promotion company, Bob Arum, revealed that they have settled for Pulev, who is the IBF mandatory challenger. Joshua and Pulev have 30 days to agree on the conditions of the bout. In this case, Alexander will fight against Derek Chisora in March. And that's it on STV News and Brief at noon. Thanks for watching. Do join us again at 4 for more updates. I am Mercy Frank. Good afternoon.